I think the last time that we was on here, we were speaking about how disappointed we were that he was gonna miss out on the World Cup. So hugely disappointing to see him go off, and I think you could see that with the distress on his face. That I think we all agree that being involved in football and being a footballer, that the worst part of the game is injuries. And I have to say that if you want to put anything at the top of that list, it's probably a reoccurrence of an injury that you've been recovering from. So hugely disappointing, not just for us Chelsea fans and Reece himself, but also for England, because I think we've said it many a time that Reece is one of the top fullbacks in the world, and Chelsea most certainly perform better when he's on the pitch.
Yeah, he certainly made a difference, didn't he? The first half compared to the second half last night when he'd gone off, it was clear to see. What is the hardest thing here? Is it mentally now for him, or the physical rehab? Which is more difficult?
Well, I think you have to look at the mental side of it, because, as I said, the worst thing is a reoccurrence or a setback in the same area that was previously injured. I think the mental side of it is one that maybe you have to look at instantly, because, as I said, you could see the distress on his face when he was leaving the football pitch last night. You then have to think about how bad is the reoccurrence of the injury. I think, as the manager quite rightly said there, it's too early to tell, but I think you then have a balance on, you want to hope for good news that it maybe isn't as serious as when he first injured it. And then I think you could then start looking at the mental aspect again when you know how serious or the severity of what the injury is. But I think you have to make sure that you're taking care of both sides of that.